Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Saturday Challenge, and today we have All Wet. This is a 1927 animated short starring Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Yes, this is a Universal production. There was a time when Disney had to sell off a beloved character, and early on, before the Disney Corporation, before the Disney universe, the Disney world, the Disneyland ever existed. He created a character for Universal called Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and only in recent years has he been brought back into the fold. I remember when Disneyland started just selling Oswald merchandise out the wazoo suddenly after that. The rights, I guess, kind of either reverted or brought back or something like that. I can't remember how that happened. I'm sure you could look it up. There's an internet, I hear. But, this is kind of the alt Mickey Mouse. I don't know. How do you really want to consider it? I don't know the exact history of how it works together, even though I've seen probably more than my share of documentaries about it. Right now, the details escape me. But if you don't know who Oswald the Lucky Rabbit is, well, it's time you got acquainted. There's a number of shorts starring him in the Barnyard Dance. Is that or is that Mickey? I don't know. It recommended to me after I watched it, and I've seen the Barnyard cartoon, but in this, we have Oswald, and he's a hot dog vendor on the beach. And this is his 7 minutes of just shenanigans. He tries to get the attention of a pretty girl. But before that, he does something really disturbing. He's selling hot dogs that seem to be sentient. Yeah, they're crawling into the bun. They try to crawl away to escape. I'm sorry, I'm not eating that. You're selling things that can crawl away. And then he eventually sells one to somebody. I'm not going to tell you the whole thing, although it's really short. There's not a whole lot I can't not tell you. He sells one to somebody, and knowing full well, watching the little wiener crawl like an inchworm into the bun, pays him his 10 cents. The cash register is a freaky thing itself. Pays him his 10 cents. Hands him the hot dog, and when the guy decides to eat the hot dog, it barks. Yeah. And then it screams in pain. But you can't hear it, because this is a silent film. You can hear the music. There's an orchestra that beautifully, just wonderfully plays over top of this animation. And I'll get into that in a second. But yeah, there's no dialogue. I can't say Pinto Colvig did this. Nope. There's no Pinto Colvig. No Walt Disney offering his voice. It is literally just an animated short that would have probably been shown in front of a bigger film back in the day, or maybe part of a series of shorts that would be played on a Saturday afternoon. Don't know. But in this case, we just have just lots of just weirdness. Just weirdness. But once we deal with the whole hot dog situation out of the way, Oswald decides to pretend to be a lifeguard in order to attract the pretty girl. And yeah, things get out of hand a little bit. And this guy shows up too. So is he going to rescue her? Can he rescue her without any sort of lifeguarding skills? Well, we'll find out. You got to watch it. And when it comes to the animation, of course, it's all in black and white. It is just this classic vintage, just beautiful hand-drawn element of animation that just does not necessarily exist these days. And you gotta, as I say every time one of these shorts come up, you gotta see where it all came from. Disney Plus has made it pretty easy to find all the shorts, find a day, find an afternoon, and just blow through them. You want to know how and why we have Disneyland, Disney World, Japan, Shanghai, wherever else, Antarctica, I don't know, penguins. Arendelle. If we have Disneyland around the world, Disney World around the world, we have so many toys and collectibles and pins and all these other little things, and we have Disney Plus. All of that. None of that would exist without these shorts, even though this was from Universal at the time. But you got to know where it all came from, and it's good to get an appreciation for it all. So that's all I got to say about that. Highly recommend this short. It is nothing like the kind of cartoons you see today, but yet the DNA for any cartoon you see today is in these, and in this one, and things like it. So, no, I don't want to use that app. Sorry. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 120. 120. Not going very far. Ooh, so close to a different short. You'll see when I turn it around. But we got another movie, and I have a feeling it has to do with hamsters. Yeah. We're going to be watching G-Force. Yep. G-Force. I think they're super hamsters. Like crime-fighting hamsters. I could be wrong. It's definitely not the Japanese anime Gotcha Man. No, it's not that. Not with Ken and Princess and all those guys. No. I forget. I grew up on it. It's not that G-Force. Trust me. It's hamsters. Anyway, G-Force is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.